I'm Dr. Deukmedjian with the Deuk Spine Institute. I have a lovely patient here from Colorado, originally California, and she's a nurse. I love nurses. My mom's a nurse, sister's a nurse. We love our nurses. You had the Deuk laser disc repair. You had 3 discs that were painful. You had a piriformis release because you had piriformis muscle pain. How do you feel?
I feel, compared to how I felt prior to coming, fantastic.
Yeah. So you still have the back pain you had before?
Back pain's gone. We're not even 12 hours out.
Yeah, your body's healing quick. So you're a nurse. You've seen lots of patients have invasive spine surgery, back fusions, laminate.
I work with all those people.
And why'd you choose to come all the way to Deuk Spine for our laser surgery?
So there's a few factors. For the last year and a half, I've been suffering and I haven't felt good about what I've seen. And one of my husband's close business associates just had a huge fusion. And after I saw him, because he needed me to go over and help with his dressing, I was like, oh, there's no flipping way. I'm going to get this fusion. And then the people I work with, all I keep hearing, even all the anesthesiologists, pain doctors I'd go to for my steroid injections would be, don't get a fusion. Every single one of them, I had several, unlike in anybody else. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So I've been getting to the point where it was unbearable. And I was actually getting to the point where I'm like, I don't know what else I'm going to do. I was actually going to go to a good surgeon I'd heard about and just talk to him. I counseled it, actually. So I prayed about Dr. Deuk and started watching the videos. Obviously, anyone who's interested in this really needs to just do it. However you can get your money together to do it. We really didn't have any problem getting it together once we made the decision. My husband is of the mindset that the rest of my life's pretty important for us to have a good quality of life, and now I think I'm going to get that.
Oh, you are?
I think I got my life returned to me, actually.
And it's your courage and your sacrifice of time and searching and finding us, that's really, and God is what brought you to it.
100%.
And we need more people to not just come here to get cured of their back pain, but to avoid invasive surgeries that don't work and make people worse. I mean, when I'm sending this message out to the world through our live streams, I want people to come here and get cured of their pain, but more importantly, I don't want them to go get invasive surgery and be worse, and suffer even worse and then commit suicide because they feel like all their options are over and they have no other way to get out of pain.
The first orthopedic surgeon I went to, that's what they recommended, and I didn't go back, was a fusion. Being a nurse, you're working with people that, we have hard jobs. 12.5-hour shifts, you're taking care of people. You're doing all kinds of physical moves, and so everybody's hurting. And then I work with nurses that you wouldn't believe they're even on the floor working, and they've had fusions, cervical or traditional lower fusions. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, you watch them and you're like, they're just suffering all the time. I haven't seen or heard a really good testament of anybody having a fusion and having long-term good results.
Because they don't exist.
They don't.
That's why.
Because everything goes south above or below.
Well, send those nurses to me. We ended up going in and we tested the 3 discs that we knew were causing your back pain. So we went in with the laser, cleaned up those 3 discs beautifully. You're going to do fantastic. That pain's going to be gone for the rest of your life. We also went in and you had a tremendous amount of scar tissue from your piriformis muscle being injured and all that inflammation going on for so long. We cut through the scar tissue, relaxed the muscle. Now it's healing. You just have a little bit of discomfort from the procedure, which goes away in a week or 2. What's life going to be like for you now that you have come to Deuk Spine and you're better? What are you planning?
I'm going to get to go play golf with my husband, which is what I've been wanting to do for a while, and then ride bikes and just have a life the rest of my life, maybe down here in Florida. So
Florida's great because you love dolphins. You have the dolphin tail on your necklace, and she apparently got a birdie her first time playing golf.
That's right.
That's amazing. That's amazing on a par 3. Congratulations. Enjoy life.
Well, we're planned.